First of all, I think I need to formally apologize for any screaming, yelling, or shouting you may hear in the background of my microphone. My neighbors have been very loud the past half hour, and I'm unsure if they're gonna keep it up. Also, hi Rosie, hi Dennis. Dennis was slacking today. I'm eating these, hold on. I'm eating one of these, like mochi ice cream things. I got a small pack of them to try with my boyfriend because he's like, oh yeah, it'll be good. They're okay. I'm gonna finish the package, but I really don't think I, like them all that much. Like, it's so chewy. Which, of course it is, right? Mochi, but I also just, I have no other, like, dessert or sweet treats in my house right now. Except for my boyfriend's sour Skittles bag, which I don't like. So. And I remembered I had these and I was like, oh. I guess we'll have this. No, they're for him. He bought them. They just live here. He, like, only eats them when he's here. I don't get it. But it's also sticking to my hand. Okay. Hi, happy Wednesday. I raised the volume of my microphone pretty loud. Like, I raised, like, my own computer volume in my ears loud. So I didn't have to hear them yelling. My hair is, like, up right now, which is why you can't see it. But it feels so weird. It feels like I'm, like, naked because I have no hair. I do have hair, it's just... Anyway. We're here. We're back. Ugh. We're on part 9. You can find the other 8 parts here. I actually just put the 8th part up. I put Monday's episode up, like, right before stream. So if you were looking for it, I'm sorry. But it is there now. So if you missed any part of this, you can go back and watch it all. I'm pretty much just gonna jump right in at this point. I mostly just felt like I needed to apologize for my neighbors. Can I just ask you guys, do you guys, like, care if I start, like, 10 to 30 minutes earlier than 7 o'clock? I say 7 o'clock because I can definitely be here by 7 o'clock if I'm going to be here by 7 o'clock, like, I will be here. I was late once recently, but most of the time I'm done dinner early. Like 80% of the time I'm already done earlier than 7 o'clock. I just don't want to promise that I'll be done at 6:30. And then I'm actually, like, not done at 6:30. You know, Mom. It's kind of why I also like the alerts. Like, even if you don't like Twitch alerts, you know, you get Discord alerts, and that's another good way to hear about when I go live, even if I'm early or late or what have you. Anyway, we're here. We got a lot. I know I'm not showing the game yet. Hold on. Oh, it's gonna show me the flashback. You don't need to see this. I really want to show you the timeline. You need to look at the timeline. Yes, I heard you. Okay. Here we go. This is the timeline. everything with these gray question marks are things we haven't seen yet or things we have yet to unlock. This is still locked. I don't remember what it was. This feels like the betray side is longer, but we're gonna pick ally first, just in case. No matter what this comes to. Because we're playing every outcome at this point, my personal opinion, like, doesn't matter. And I'm trying to just see everything. So at this point, I think because we know this is ally betray, we're gonna start right where this unlock is. And we're gonna just keep going from there. This is the bee garden, which is probably the first time I visited the bee garden.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
Alice!
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
That's right, we found her in the bee garden in this one.
Oh no, no!
Why are you smiling?
What's going to happen to her?
I know she only has like two
like
expressions.
I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
Immunogoblin!
It's
Fucking
another name for
Dio.
antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Thank you, Laura Bailey. Very cool. Hi, IDK.
Right. I thought of that too. So I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
Yeah, they can't
Correct.
cure
They
it.
can
We already
suppress
found
the
this
symptoms
out.
for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
Okay. Tenmyuji had this the whole
What?
time?
Well, what is it?
Excelivir! You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Oh,
Perhaps he
Clark
found it
had it,
earlier.
that's right.
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket. Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it, to be honest.
Right.
We were rather preoccupied with...
I'm
Who
skipping
cares
some of
about
this
the
kind of
details?
before they finish reading it out because we've already seen
We
a lot of
have it.
this.
Hurry up and give it.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough
What?
here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun, and the way it functions. It uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
Which is crazy, by
In
the way.
other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
No.
So many fucking characters voiced by her. Like, I could call her Toru Honda, Mako Barn. I don't know any of those people.
Unfortunately not.
That's the person who voices Luna?
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
Then what are we going to do?
Save neither of them.
How?
Do you know what immunoglobulin is? It's another name for antibodies.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, probably IG, whatever that is. Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
I thought this was the room where Dio took the Excellier, but maybe, I guess it wasn't.
What?
If I had told you had a nice antibody.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I
When was that?
saw it
Probably
somewhere.
when you were looking for Alice, right?
Yeah. Magic.
If what
Ooh.
he's saying is that would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a little laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
Okay, bring Luna with you.
Oh, of course. I'd
Oh.
be happy to.
You're gonna bring the nurse with you to do that? Why don't you like task Kay to look or Kay to stay with them or something? That's so strange. I want to take these maps and like layer them on top of each other. That's fair. I would also trust her more than anyone else. I feel like also it would be like, well, the nurse should stay with the sick people. But I remember this. We did this.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
So this can copy the Excellier?
Oh, there's even a bottle
What
in
are
there.
we
That's
waiting
crazy. Don't rush me.
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
And pressed. My God.
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used, it does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't. What happened?
You dropped one of them?
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Guys?
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
The number 2 bomb! That's crazy. We don't have the code for that yet.
Whoa. Really?
We only have 0 and 1.
That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
I think there's 9
Was
actually.
this here when you guys came through the first
9
time?
and also a 0.
No, it was not.
Hi, Peps. Welcome in.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
I looked real. You know how dumb this bitch is?
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Nar. Who the fuck looks under the table when they're looking for
How
stuff?
would do that?
No, not any of us. I was back in the Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
Wasn't me. Hi, Dennis. I need to like scooch my chair over a little. Oh my God, no, don't worry.
So we should
I was
consider you a
early.
suspect. Is that right?
We just discovered we can copy the Accelavir in the laboratory, and the number 2 bomb is under the table.
Yeah. Quark's off the list, too.
No worries, Rosie. I look on the table literally every time I'm looking for
Lieutenant
something.
Yoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
Hey, what's this thing?
Bomb explodes.
It looks like a memory card.
Yeah, we're over here now. So we went back to this thing that we unlocked after going into the laboratory, I assume. So we're probably gonna pick Ally first. And then we'll see what this long betray line is.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb?
No.
There's nothing like it here. Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Yeah,
I guess. I plucked the card out of her hand. Remember that TV? The TV in the other room. No, the TV in the
So
other
what do we
room.
do?
10 minutes remain
Oh.
until Ambidex
Well,
Gaming
fuck.
Hall players. Please enter your votes.
What is it, a feather? You can't pluck in it. She will oop. It happened in our village in Minecraft. Just was about to leave my brother's place. That's why I was a few minutes late.
No
Ooh!
vote, please read.
No worries.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Leave it.
Not much. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now, we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right.
I don't even remember whose team we were on or who we're going against.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Okay, so this is good because we saw Quark recover in the other timeline also. I believe so, yes. They are talking as if they already know about the bombs. So at the very least, I think we already saw bomb number 1. Dinner was late because the hubs and PT making him late, so I was late here. Still finishing my salad. No worries. Man, all I can think about when they show this shot is how I wish my tits stood that straight up when I was laying down.
Are they really going to
Like,
be
I wonder if the
alright?
pineapple's holding them together.
Yes, the analysis I did on the files confirmed that the duplicate was real and the original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated,
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
That's how you know a
I
man made
believe
this,
so,
yeah.
yes. Oh man.
That's not the only reason.
What a relief.
Only store-bought tits stand up and lay
I was
down.
really worried.
Agreed. Her tits definitely know black magic. Hey, yeah.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
All right,
Hearing the
everybody.
audio is hilarious.
We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn, don't even have time to catch our breath.
Let's go. It's waiting. I don't remember who we're going against. One signing files is literally like there's a pair of big tits sitting behind the counter and talking about a secretary. God!
Oh,
Why?
well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
Why do you care about Alice?
I see. That means that
Let's see,
Phi's
Tenny.
only opponent will be Dio.
And is that like the third time I've yawned?
Ugh.
I probably need to quit it.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally.
No, the fuck you do not.
You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, you know what
You know what's
happens
so
then.
funny? Like, I am like not an energy drinker.
wanna win.
I don't
I'm
mind
not that
coffee, but for
desperate.
some reason I can never. I've only had like the Starbucks energy, which is the coffee form
see what
of
I'm saying,
an
right?
energy drink.
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair.
Yeah, we hate Dio. I don't like energy
Tenmyoji
drinks
only
either.
had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does,
Oh, that's
Tenmyoji
fucked
will-
up.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is this the only timeline in which he picks Ally?
One too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
I've got 6.
As do I.
I don't trust him, but also, do you think he would try and kill one of them?
if one of them can get
Yeah.
the other to Ally and then betray that person, the betrayer will have nothing.
Thank you for the recap, Luna.
Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
I don't
Yeah.
know either. So we've gotten Kay, Dio, Tenmyuji, Clover so far. I've realized that every like section, every pair at the bottom here has a character ending. Yeah, there's nine pairs here in this level. So I feel like they all lead to at least one character ending. I do think Dio would risk killing him.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points.
I'm sorry I
which is
keep
much more
yawning. Must not
beneficial.
be like breathing deep enough.
right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes,
Promise?
promise.
He is just Sigma's evil twin, but that's a
1
spoiler.
minute remains until Ambidex game
Not really.
polling closes.
Not anymore.
Shit, this is bad. We need to move, now.
Like you guys can hear that probably, right? Not as loud as me talking. It is picking up on my microphone, but it's apparently very quiet.
Indeed. Shall we?
Yup. Alice's Sigma ending. Don't tell me anyway. I don't want to know. I'll figure it out. Luna and myself.
Sounds good.
We shall see. Moon key. So are we against Luna? I don't know who I'm voting against. In all honesty, I don't think I care. We're gonna pick Ally first anyway.
It's probably you know Alice is still in the infirmary.
Oh, she's gonna ally no matter what.
Yes.
I was gonna pick whatever one was shorter, which is Ally. This one here. It's definitely Ally, so we're gonna pick that one first. With or against Luna, there's only one correct option, and that's Ally. It's true.
10
Every game
seconds.
isn't so
9,
scary.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 0.
Round 2
Command
of the
0.
Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed. Thank you, Ambidex.
It's so true. She does get
Okay.
so sad. I've seen it already, and it's really depressing.
Results from please.
I'm sorry. So we're dead, and that's why we,
Points have please.
got it. Got it. Don't know how that happened. But heard, I guess. Alice came by just to say fuck me so she could leave.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma, get up!
Sigma!
Rip and rest cigarette. That's such a good one.
Sigma!
It's a spelling with an S though.
Why?
I didn't even realize you only have one BP. All ice. Yeah, I don't like that we're never gonna know how that worked. That sucks, Dick. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm pissed now. I don't know why I thought that short timeline would mean that I would get answers. It doesn't. Not even yourself. K. Alright, anyway. We're gonna have to make Luna sad so that we don't fucking die.
30 seconds.
You know what, so...
Sorry, Luna. I know for a fact this bitch is not in the hospital room. I'd rather die than make Luna sad. Real.
Why? What happened? I thought...
Nah. Look at that. All the rooms are open. Almost like somebody put... My sister's cat's named Luna. Aw. Almost like someone clicked betray
It's just
for me.
simple.
You're not gonna talk about how all the rooms are
Result
open?
please.
These results are also the same. Uh-huh. Now we can talk to her. What a useless round. Yeah,
Points
useless ass
have been
round.
assigned, please.
Everyone betrays. It wasn't possible. Why is she glowing? Good job, everyone. You fucked up.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
Yeah,
Not
ominous
so easy when
ass
you have to look
lighting.
your victim in the eye, is it? Coward. Well, you gave me the antivirus, didn't you?
And she's like, ha, fuck you, betray!
Tenmyoji told
Obviously,
me.
sussy
Thank you.
Alice.
I mean that from the bottom.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible.
'cause you ran from the infirmary.
I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
Uh-huh. That's why I said training.
Yes, right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline is up.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that?
No!
I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
You did it
You
anyway.
chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
Fuck off, coward. You're full of shit.
So what if I was?
It's true.
Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Yeah, I mean, Dio doesn't surprise me. 2 other people. Oh, I guess. Yeah, because Tenmyoji.
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
Hi, Meg. Welcome in. Are you playing Phobophoba? Yeah, because this dude never picks ally.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked.
Nobody will answer you. That's so rude.
If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9.
And Fi knew that, yeah. Then I changed my Discord name to Ignore Me, please. Like, can you change it to Ignore Me, please? Ignore Me, PLS. I'm crying. On it! Hell no. This girl is not about to oh, not the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that's a great game. I played that for the first time the other day. I'm here. I'm ready. Yes! Oh, I gotta put... Only one word. Betray! 3, 2, and... Oh, just 3 and 2. Okay. I don't have the codes for 3 and 2. I only have the codes for 0 and 1. Betrayal for everyone, as a treat!
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
I believe things are getting a little too intense here. Sorry.
My delicate constitution! I wish I could have a few car batteries as a treat!
Well, in that
God.
case... Yeah.
It's who, Fi?
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
Well, honestly, she's everything.
Come on, Clover.
I'm just Ken. Like,
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
it's true. Well, just me and you.
Everyone's gone. No. I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think
you.
your hand must have just slipped or something.
Alice and her magical titties.
Right?
It's true. Oh.
The ambidextrous round 3 star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
No one's taken advantage of that yet.
Yes, as long as we have the stuff. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too.
Even though it takes 45 minutes for the doors to close?
Sigma? Do you remember what Zero June?
La 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 la. I remember. I'm a cyan pear.
They could be anything, I suppose.
They can just chit chat while they wait on the doors, yeah. It honestly looks like the goddamn Ben 10 watch. You're so right. This is the worst timeline so far.
Has gone off on their own.
Physically and emotionally, I really don't like where this is going.
Maybe it would help if we all had something to unite our hearts and minds.
Imagine Sigma just becomes an alien out of nowhere.
Well, what if we have an enemy? Yes, a common foe.
Like Zero.
Or like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
The Omni something? Is that the name of the Ben 10 watch? I never watched a single episode of Ben 10, so you know a little more than me.
Right. Well, do you have any clues? What's this?
Omnitrix. Hi, Frank.
Really?
Hello, Franklin. This is honest to God Blue's Clues.
Oh, I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something. Yes, I saw there was a memory card just like that one. Yes, I think the computer there.
Let's go.
What are you doing?
Hi, Meg. Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
Now, Quark's still sleeping. This bitch got up in 2
Then
minutes.
stick it in already.
Say less.
Go ahead.
That screen in the medbay is more advanced than my PC, and my PC has no SD cards. Real. Neither does mine. One. It repeats.
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
This is at least
In other
2029.
words, the first 2 rows just repeat.
At least 2028, but it's probably 2029.
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern.
Was there anything else on there?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before?
Like the way that the line down here is like right where their
Maybe
text is
during your
really
training?
great. She's like, remember your training, babe?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right.
Spit
knock
it
off.
out.
How about you share it with the rest of the
That bitch
class?
says 101. That's an angel number. It's true. SD card message to the guy said something about the lunar eclipse ringing in the new year.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
We've heard that before. Do you know who's one of those guys? Dio.
What are the Myrmidons?
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So
Dio.
this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Our goddamn Willy
And the
Wonka.
bomb, it was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
And aren't all the Myrmidons identical? Like, don't they all look the same? And like, I know Dio's dressed up like a fucking circus freak, but What the hell does this thing say?
I don't know.
No, we like Willy Wonka more than we like Dio, at least.
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See,
She got a toad. Because she's bad as fuck.
That's...
Classified. Eliminate the enemies of the state. Real. She literally looks at Clover in front of everyone and was like, remember your training? And like, oh yeah, I do. And then it's like, but you can't say a single other thing.
Sorry, but I can't. Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's idiotic. Of course
Really?
I'm not.
And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I don't know. He's kind of sussy. He's an old man. He's actually the grandfather of Quark. He actually adopted Quark. Not real grandfather, but... Learning the lore! Tell us about the Myrmidons.
I'm sorry.
Wrapped up. May not be related to the first game. That's true, that's true. Yeah, we're on the fence about him. I don't know. He does Professor Oak look a motherfucker. No, this is actually the sequel. This is the second game. There is 3. I need to research and report back. Okay, well don't tell me anything if you learn spoilers.
Then why don't you just ask Clover? You already know she works with me. Then why don't you...
No.
Why?
I spend more time with you than anybody else here. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm just curious about you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that was my reaction. I sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
Them are looking at each other like...
I tried to kill you. Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game.
This camera angle is goofy.
And then we found
And
that
we can
bomb.
hear the water, but it's clearly visually just a photo.
I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could.
Alex, you're supposed to be a bad
Things
bitch.
just went downhill from there. I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. And everything looked... I don't know how to describe it.
Not.
Then I started to feel like... I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse. Yes, I think so.
Even the baddest bitches can be vulnerable. I guess.
I don't remember much after that, but when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back.
So she came to the AB Facts Hot Girls Cry.
All I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could.
What is this shot?
It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you.
Why does she look so weird from the front like that?
Even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it. Kill me. Get it over with. You're lying. I could have killed you. I would have killed you.
Please remember this released on 3DS. I know. It's like seeing Phineas and Ferb from the front. This is probably the Alice ending.
Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father. Yes. Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried?
Aww.
If you keep your mouth shut, I'll tell you what you want to know. About myself. And about the Myrmidons. Deal? Really?
Aw.
Good. Alright then.
Alright, here we go! My father is Egyptian, but my mother is French. They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist and his field was cloning. He was another father whose field was cloning. That's so weird. Couldn't talk until she cried. She had to get vulnerable first. He was recruited by an American lab, which is why he moved. Both my parents and I had used English around me from the time I was born, so we didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. By my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Oh my god, baby? Baby Alice? Unless that's her mother. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. 9 and 6. There were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and with no sight of him, I began to realize something terrible had happened. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been kidnapped and attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped. The rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her as a single mother alone in a country where any relatives were in transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away, and every line in her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that have made me wish more than anything he'd never been taken. Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full-ride scholarship straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. Damn. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resources to help me look for my father. This actually is, like, really sad. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of Internal Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons. Although at the time, that name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expand their ranks. Which we know is true, by the way. Myrmidons apparently believed that they could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now at last I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. Yeah, Left. We know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. Ah. Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. I believe that Free the Soul provides their funding, but trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult's leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in years, and rumors say he's so old he can't even get out of bed. Unfortunately, his mind seemed to be sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall. I knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. One day, I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. I headed out immediately. On the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel. Clover. That was the first time we met. There were 4 other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expected. When they'd been locked up inside of the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, they were currently in the pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities had shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them all to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people that they were chasing, who I was certain were Myrmidons. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions to SOIS headquarters. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. We did not learn that before. That is new information. That the original Nonary games that Clover was in, because there was obviously one before that, the original Nonary games that Clover was in was actually related to the Free the Soul project movement, whatever we would call it. It's also a sixth person that's revealed that they weren't riding in a per se, a middle-aged man who I'll just call H for now, had been bound, and which is I guess close to Ace. Remember the robe Snake was wearing? Yeah, it had the Free the Soul symbol on it, that's right. Had been bound and placed in the trunk. According to the other four, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player on the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul and very committed to the... You know what? He does kind of look like Dio. If you squint and tilt your head a little. So why he kidnapped all those children? Apparently it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. I don't imagine you've ever heard of it before, so I'll try to give you a quick rundown. La la la, we know how it works. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness that power was terrifying. Like, this shot is so weird. Her nose looks so strange. Like, she looks flat. In every way possible. It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with the threat of the magnitude, and Clover was recruited. She'd been a test subject in H's experiment. We knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, that we wanted to put that ability to use. Several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to her commanding officer. I hoped that our investigation might give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. The whole operation was a trap. Lab was fake, and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All the conspirators who had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. I searched frantically for Clover until at last, in a basement room, I found her. She'd been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. Whoa! Clover didn't tell us that either! I'd just been dumped there, and when I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from ruptured organs and internal bleeding. They had beaten him to death. Lord! As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. He'd said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone, and tell her masters of the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was, and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me, or... when she was gone, I would lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had at least been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. In the morgue lies my father, cold and pale on a steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arms were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. It took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. On his chest was another message, but they were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. I love you, Alice. God, that's so fucked up, dog! There'd be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters who'd put my father through this. They'd destroyed my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. Oh, I am eating the fucking lure like it's a glass bottle. What the fuck? Numbers he'd written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode we'd been looking for, the headquarters for the Myrmidons. My father must have known how things would turn out. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the directions to our enemy fortress on its own body. Sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time our operation would succeed. This time, I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any of my other agents in danger, so we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. Oh, excuse me. Finally, we were ready. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. On the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. And we know the rest of the story.
Yes. Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea. We should go back. Which is? Yes. What do you propose we do? Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but... I told you.
Didn't Dio give us the code and his ending?
We need a key. Without that, it's pointless. A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code. Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key. What the hell?
He was convicted of a string of numbers. Timeline absorption!
Where did... Wait, can you say that again? That's 198,449,351 to the third power. That number you just told, prime factor decomposition on that number gets you 198,449,051
I'm not reading the number. I'm not reading the number.
to the third power.
If you have 30, then you'd get 2 times 3 times 5.
Exactly.
No!
You probably learned that in junior high.
If you multiply it by itself 3 times, you get 7815361098838094241990551. You're welcome. I'm never saying that again.
Yes. I did do all of that in my head.
Dude, she's good at math.
Arithmetic.
Simple mental arithmetic, bitch. I cannot even do 8 plus 7 in my head, okay?
I told you, I'm better at math than most people. Look at you. You just recited a huge string of numbers. That seems... Where did you find that number anyway? Can't tell me, huh? Fine. I'm pretty sure that's the key to the code, though. I know the Myrmidons use prime factors for their keys. And there aren't a lot of 25-digit numbers that turn out to be the third power of a prime number. I think there's a very good chance that number you memorized was specifically created by someone. Well, look at the prime factors of your number. 198,449,351 to the third power. I think that's our hint for cracking the code. You still don't get it? Try to remember the code we saw in the infirmary. What did it say on the monitor?
Can Alistair pre-count for me? It's too boring. I looked at this and I was gonna try and say this is one word, but I can't. I can't do it.
On the second row. Wow, you've got a pretty impressive memory. We could really use someone like you back at the...
Keep going!
You use 198,449,351 to point you to the right letters. Well, the first number is 1, so take the first letter. The next number is 9, so go 9 letters over from the first one. Then 8 from that one. Just keep going until you get something. Make sense?
Do I have to write this down? Is he gonna do it for me? God fucking damn it! God fucking damn it! Okay, well, they already gave me the C and the O. Closing this window will take you to the input screen. Oh. Fuck me. I didn't... Wow, they really said... You were supposed to solve it right then and there with the dialogue box over the top? Dennis, can you just get it for me? Yeah. Because that's fucking dumb! I know it's CO. That's so stupid. I cannot imagine playing this on the 3DS and like when you first came out and you're like, oh well, I fucked up and now it's gone forever. Thank you. Because I wouldn't have been able to, that would have taken me way too long to do anyway. 2 monitors and paint, that's fair.
Completed? Are you sure? Well, I can't remember the code like you can. If you're certain, I believe you. All right then. I wonder what completed is supposed to mean though.
What the transmitter was for.
What are you talking about? What transmitter?
Bed of precious gems underneath. He's remembering the entire game so far. It's crazy.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, holy, my sacred mission is at last complete.
Dude, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the pineapple is what's holding up her tits.
These 2 hands, mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
Also, video game logic. He wasn't, well, he kind of was their leader.
Hey, are you listening to me? Then answer my question. What the hell was that? What's this about a transmitter? Wait. Don't tell me you're one of the Myrmidons.
No!
Point.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. We're all down in the floor B warehouse. Well, all of us but Luna and Quark.
Why?
I know that. Tenmyoji told us about them. He said he'd show us where they were, so we all followed him down to the floor B warehouse.
I'm assuming you left Quark with Luna?
Yeah. Anyway, when we showed up, Vi and Kay were already there. Well, all of a sudden, Vi, Tenmyoji, and Dio all started yelling at each other.
Why? Did something happen?
Even though Tenmyoji only had 1, Vi had chosen Betray. They started to fight, and since Dio had pressed Betray on half of his team, he got dragged down too.
That seems odd. Vi only had 1 BP too. Her choice seems like a perfectly valid defensive move.
Ugh, just come with me. Kay's trying to calm them down, but there's only one of him.
Coming!
Coming! Bro, we are doomed. Oh, that's so funny. That's actually so funny. I didn't even catch that. Well, there's only 1 suit of armor, I suppose. Flammable gas.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
Okay, okay. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. Told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Quark alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What? I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
Sid was right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Aww.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
No. Enough! Dio was never gonna choose Ally. He has never once chosen Ally in this entire game.
What?
Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on.
Dio is
here.
obviously not gonna admit to doing this.
What?
The horse's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs? Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal. Oh yeah? Where the hell'd you get that fact?
Taunting was not gonna make Dio confess. He's really good at D9.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Oh, we're playing his hand to see if he'll admit. Wild that Dio is confused.
What? No, that's not possible. No! You're lying! No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he... Said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if... Wait. The hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
Divinely inspired.
Give me that shit!
I'm never spelling Dio's name correctly again. As you shouldn't. Be grateful that French Toast isn't here.
What are these Myrmidons?
The ew. D-ew. Oh my god, D-ew? Like D-I-E-W? Stare at one another while Clover and Tenmyoji quickly explain to Fi and K about the memory card and the number 2 bomb and about the code we found that was from a terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the
I'm gonna be
Myrmidons
real. Why don't they
planted the
just pummel
bombs?
the fuck out of him? I don't know!
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yep.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
Apparently. We're okay with killing someone if someone else is doing the killing, but no violence here.
I am going
To kill you!
I didn't say kill.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. You're
Is this
taking
the
it over
bomb
too far,
ending?
sweetheart.
Beat him till he.
down.
Dino, thanks. Just beat him till he has life-lasting trauma.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't
Looks
you?
like a bomb button to me.
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
You wouldn't be dead. You would just be
Yes.
defeated.
I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
There's at least 4.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3. But there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
Yes, sir.
Add all that up, and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power.
Never seen there abbreviated like that. It makes sense, like speech-wise though. You like I would say there.
Those go off, and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Bomb button.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Bro, we got a spare too.
Yeah.
Except he's here, so.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh yeah. Right. Die, you bastard! Yeah!
Let's beat him up, girls. Damn. She popped off.
Clover, get him! Right! Sigma, catch!
What if we accidentally pressed it?
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let
No.
go of me, you asshole!
Absolutely not. He's smirking.
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You, her, all of you. God, you're stupid.
What?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what. About 30 minutes.
Not enough to go
30
through the next
minutes.
doors.
Oh no.
My condolences.
What can we do to stop them?
I told you that already.
First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Whoops.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course, that's the plan.
Woo!
Please!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay! Okay, I'll tell you!
Oh, he's a
It's in my
pussy.
coat! The right-hand pocket!
Clover, check right.
He was so ready to die, but he can't take a broken arm.
It's no use. There's
A
nothing
few
here.
minutes.
Did you lie to me?
No!
Please
I
break it.
swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Oh my god, Clover, please. What the fuck is that?
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
I could have predicted that one.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Emergency suicide?
Poison, I guess.
What? Damn! How could I be so stupid?
Damn, okay.
Lost it. In my couch.
Nah, he actually... That's how Hitler committed suicide as well, by the way. Oh, interesting. Nah, he took a poison pill, so he didn't have to tell anybody anything.
Don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Deactivate? You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you. I'll tell you. But you only get one.
Alright, alright. Which one is it?
This is the deactivation code for bomb 3. Ready? LXQ LHC NMR. My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
He said the other 3. Oh, the other 3 bombs. I thought he meant the other 3 code letters. Okay, so we're only missing the code for bomb number 2 at this point.
Beautiful world. May brother live.
Yay, yippee! Dio's dead, thank God. He got rabies.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
You still have them all in your notes app? That's funny. I have a sticky note that is exclusively for bomb codes.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Naturally. Ooh.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but...
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to open and close, so...
Yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input to... Right.
The remaining 2 bombs. Clefairy said LXQ, LHC, and MR. Yeah. I got it.
We also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
It's gonna be a lock?
Hold on. Let me check. Damn, it's clean.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
Yeah, did not say bomb 2 code. Bro, they're about to be blasted to the damn heavens.
Chromatic doors have 5 minutes.
Whee! Just the void. Although I do have a feeling that is the Alice ending. Good night, sweet prince. Yep, it sure is. Best served cold. Ouch. Okay, where to next, kids? We haven't gotten there. I don't really want to go all the way back up here right now. I need to like start stream with that. I don't really have a choice. I guess I could go this way and see what happens here. Let's go all the way back. Rest in peace, Ice Dog, Cigarette, Old Child, Potassium, Moonleaf. It's true. We're gonna go this way and click Betray and see what happened in this timeline. Yeah! This is essentially gonna pause the game. Ask away! Yeah. Like, how do you... It's okay to not decide or to not know. I told him it's okay to decide, and then he changed his mind. I told him, whatever you decide is fine. It's love, it's love, it's love. Okay, that seems like the correct answer. I think you said the right thing. I don't feel like, I mean, the fact that he is comfortable to tell you at all, even if he's unsure, is big. It's like huge even. Yeah, no, I feel like you absolutely said the right thing. Also, that's wonderful. I'm so happy. Yeah, it feels like you nailed that. Agree. Chat agrees. It's official. Oh, please don't, no, please don't fret over it. I think you said absolutely the right thing. As soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's the best thing you could have said. I love that so much. Please don't fret over it, okay? Okay. That was like, I feel like we should like, thanks, carry on. Okay. I don't even know who we're voting with. This might be Phi.
1 minute.
Oh, it's Luna!
Yes, but if she betrayed... Right.
Nope.
I'll be in this... You have 6 BP too, don't you?
Yeah. Perfect about the response.
Yes. You see? In either case, I could...
20 seconds.
That's it. We don't have any... You have to... Yes.
10 seconds remain.
Turn to face the machine. Great band.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not a second thought in my damn mind.
Round 2. Result and
B as in betray Phi.
So, you chose did you do it? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray? Huh? Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Kay and Clover.
Please.
Wow. Wow. Wait, Dio chose ally in this? That means Temiyuji voted and Dio didn't. There's no damn way. He didn't. He's the one who voted and picked betray and didn't pick betray.
Points. Please check.
We might be... I don't think they're gonna let us escape. We tried to do this last time.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Why did you... Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart... I won't forget this.
Neither Dio or Tenny are here to vote. Ah, wait, what happened to Dio?
I'll make sure you pay. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse potest Jupiter.
Did she just curse us?
A Latin proverb. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
No shit. I think I killed you, dog.
What are you in?
You aren't
Wrong. This game is all about taking it back. It's true. But it's gonna be the only time that somebody gets 9 and doesn't leave right away. Just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice of commitment. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I can somehow turn back the clock. I'm stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum, not even Jupiter.
Almost like Sigma was controlled by a higher power. That's crazy.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while, okay?
Why did she say that like she was talking to a child? Maybe. Wow, that was disappointing. That's even worse than trying to escape with 9 and then getting tackled. I guess R.I.P. Sigma. That was stupid. That was the dumbest fucking ending I've ever seen. Oh, but guess what? We unlocked this now. Cigarette gets fucking murdered, dog.
You chose out? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah.
What? Okay, let's go.
Result, please.
Scumbag. The only ending you actually know the location of?
Points.
Was this Vi's ending?
Check.
Scumbag. Bitch ass. See, she did the same damn thing to us.
I see. So you remember it too. The other round 2.
Well, there's been multiple round 2s. It felt anticlimactic.
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay? Yes.
Alternate history? Whoa! What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there were some sort of alternate timeline or universe, there was no way I could have known what happened in it. No way I can know. At least I don't think there was any way I can know, but if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was. I won't forget that. I'll make sure you pay.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It happened before, hadn't it? Sigma being oblivious to the timeline shift is getting old. During round 1 of the AV game, when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Vi and I had chosen Betray. For some reason, I had seen a reality where we'd chosen Ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at
What
once.
happened?
Why did you choose betray, Fi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Long moments I could see her eyes stared off in the distance. I could also see her mind working.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
I think in mind to order the playthrough, so he's gonna seem oblivious because this could be early game for some peeps. That's true. This would have been early game for me if I would have gone that way first. Like, after I got the lock.
You're in my way. Move.
Good. No. I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away. Yeah, there's locks for that, but...
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like. Whatever. Just get out of my way. I see. Then you leave me no choice.
She could obviously overpower us. Oh, right.
Nice try. Plaudite, acta est fabula. It's
What?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you later.
Locks could have been unlocked in a different order. Probably. How the hell is homeboy gonna just know what it feels like to tap into Uchikoshi's funny machine? You sure all this is how you want it to end? What about the nonary game? Zero, the bombs? We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want? Bro, we said one sentence. Why'd you do that, you doomas? You doomas. The achievement said doomas, probably because it couldn't say dumbass. That's fucking funny.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Uchikoshi's funny machine. Like, I can't get that phrase out of my brain.
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Fi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
They just all trust her now.
The Ambigex round 3 of the
So she gets the
game
clock Sigma, but not the other way. You know,
the
that's
star
exactly what I was thinking.
There is the
As long as you...
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2...
Once every 5 minutes.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero Jr. say...
Like, what is the point of the star keys being used? Like, nobody's done that.
Magenta.
It's gotta come up at some
That
point.
means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do... Yeah.
Who's
Oh.
gonna be my... I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear. I, for instance, am a yellow pair. The cyan pair, I imagine.
Vi and her mysterious partner.
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan? What color would you get by adding your red to that? Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
They figured that out before they even,
How do you know?
Because I have seen them.
Oh.
After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set, well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
And now we're going there. I
Yeah,
guess it's
I
to
saw
not
him
make the
too.
game go on forever. It would get tiring and have to keep the
After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Yeah, I suppose. That's a good way to think about it, though. Like, clearly they did that so they can be like, well, there's no more escape rooms after this because you're not
They
finding
had
any
the
more
same little lock
cards.
thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
Night, Rosie. Thanks for being
What
here.
about the people back in the infirmary?
Have a good day tomorrow.
Do they know about the
Good
white
night.
doors?
Yes. If we exclude Quark from their number, then
As far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
if Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary, kind of worried about Alice and Quark. I'll
Hmm.
go too.
As will I.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I think we tell them about the serum. The Excalibur.
What?
Oh no! You found another bomb?
Where?
In the garden, that's where the #1 bomb is. I don't remember where, so... I think the only one we haven't physically seen is 0.
No, that's not possible.
Could you have missed?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room. You think there might be a third?
I think there's a good
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb.
Do I need to know, like,
It
where
could be anywhere.
they are?
Even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
Well,
Alright, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case?
I usually Kay
The time
suggests
we have
that.
left until the chromatic doors open is...
Nearly 2 hours.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me. Right, I'll tell the...
But this means this should be one of our last escape rooms. Hold on. Oh no, we still have an escape room here. One escape room up here, and that's probably gonna be our last escape room, most likely. Although, this row seems to be that maybe there's another one here. It's hard to gauge. We have at least one more escape room, but we're not doing it right now. My intention actually is to start next stream up here. And that way we would spend the rest of the stream like working on this timeline, and hopefully we'll get the other locks, because that'll be like basically the last big thing we have to do. So there should be maybe like 1 or 2 more streams of this, which is also kind of why I want to do it on Friday. And then the next stream of it will probably be Monday and or Wednesday.
So it seems.
Ah!
I've been here the whole time. Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Bitch.
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's the same thing.
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back... Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti? Why do you say... You're right. Do you know what it means? The Latin part. What about the other part?
Exactly what it says on the tin.
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you? Huh? Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert. Oh, that's from, this.
Fly ending?
Look at the back.
She has been wearing this whole time. Florida's Board of Education.
Yeah. A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento. She died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
Funny that she knows Latin. Her name was actually Phi.
I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if he's alive. That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, it got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Volapsum semel occasionum. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities.
Ooh!
That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone. There's something else we need to do too, though. Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So... yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Alone? If you ever decide to play the last Zero Escape game, that is the plan. We will be playing the last Zero Escape game probably like almost immediately after this. I might take a short break and just do some, like Planet Zoo, Animal Crossing for like a week or something, so I'm not like immediately throwing myself into another Zero Escape game. But yes, it'll be very soon. I don't remember this room at all.
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually. We can talk while we... Now get started.
Yeah, because I've heard it's a very different kind of game. So my thought is to just like give a little break between streaming this and streaming the other ones.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time.
Write a book.
No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds. Yes, I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds. Do you know about the many worlds interpretation? Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips? Anything? That's fine. You put your hands on your hips just now, right? But you could have chosen to clap your hands or cheer. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things.
We know there's
all
other
these worlds
Sigmas.
And realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now.
Yeah, the multiverse.
Every moment you make a decision, Another universe branches off, on and on into infinity.
Do you guys think, like, if this is a real thing, that do you think, like, things you do subconsciously count as, like, branches? I think maybe sometimes it does if it affects something else. Like, say, like, oh, I went like this subconsciously and I smacked my microphone. It's a thought.
Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
There's infinite alternate worlds.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just
Besides the study
ifs?
group, the other two things are really relatable.
Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things anyway? That's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee. Can you say for sure that you are? All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
They would never come to our timeline.
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision at that level? How
Truly,
different are
this
you? I'd
timeline
say
is the
not
worst one.
much.
Probably not, but it's
Human
not great.
existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming
There's
is
always
like a
worse.
tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped.
Hey, because COVID could have been a lot like what happened in this game where, like, almost all of the planet died.
Are you done with that shelf? Well, keep looking while I... How familiar are you with quantum physics? Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Hey, hand me that box, will you? Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
What?
Alright, everything's ready. Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look. This'll only take a minute. Now look. What do you see? From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it? Oh man, this again? I find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine, maybe I can just ignore it.
You could have just said it was a lion and just moved on.
Alright, what else do you see? Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas. Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight? And the jar of ink. Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar.
Thank you for writing
If
that.
it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside
This
the box.
timeline is bad. Yeah, I
Do you
don't
remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar? And what if the jar doesn't break?
Whisker away.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening? Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive? Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead? You're wrong. That's wrong too. The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive. It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know it before it's measured. Those two possibilities coexist, but as soon as the measurement is taken...
Who does? Actually, that's not true. Emmy likes her.
Is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know
this
when they
can't be relevant.
Anything that's happening in the box, that becomes
Delete
the entire
him.
system. In other words, the box
You
is
do?
like the atom.
Honest.
We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities.
But I know what Schrodinger's cat is.
Right, so let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth.
In a platonic way. Okay, chat. I think we asked this already, but IDK wasn't here before. Fuck, marry, kill, Phi, Luna, Alice. Well, I feel like I can guess your answer.
Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive.
Real. Mix and match.
Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat.
They gave this the stupidest last name. Like, I know this is a real theory and like this is real, but like, why is his name so fucking dumb? What do you mean mix and match?
The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness. Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Fair. Morphogenetic field.
Insane. Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you? Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote? But what happened this time? Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button? I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you? Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it. Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example. All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on? Okay. I'm going to... Good job.
Hey, yo!
You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on? Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of... I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Why are we getting so sciencey all for nothing?
That's one way to look at it.
Where is the bomb?
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Well, this is a video game, so probably. I'm going to beat her ass.
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
Anyway,
that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
can you imagine if you could do that?
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least.
I can, in fact, do that.
Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up. Yeah.
I wish I could do that too, honestly.
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just... well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here.
There's actually people who claim they shipped... Really?
There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
I'm just permanently jumping my time over things that actually suck so fucking much.
What if
Real?
you've got it backward? We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside. Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way.
Oh, good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found... What do you mean, what? What else could we find?
We were too busy and thinking about
bomb.
theoretical physics.
The other antimatter, the number 2 bomb, is in...
The control room. Get out, really?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right. No, like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way...
Well,
not really, but I wasn't the first person to find it.
and a 0.
Who was?
Kay and Luna, after they found it, they came...
Jellyfish. This is the jellyfish room.
Everyone. 10
What was the
VOD
jellyfish's
deal
name?
with
I already
it.
forgot.
So were Alice and Quark, although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb.
Ellen,
I
that's
see.
right.
Yeah. Right after they were going to go look for you two. They're the same, still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they... Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
So we're going with Phi and 10 Miyuji. Crazy.
Huh? There's only...
Yeah, any other combinations don't make white. We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open...
Be setting more
Exactly.
bombs.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team. Yeah, well, I can get Luna to help me.
True, I'm sure she'd be... He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Kilometers.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
I guess. Well.
The reactor.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If
How does
that's
she know
one,
that?
then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen. 3.5 kilograms. If there really is that much, and if it does explode,
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
She is a government agent, that's true. She don't fucking dress like one.
Wait,
Bro,
Clover, how did you know
I
that?
think it's supposed to be like a cutesy little like hair tie thing that has a ball on it. She's just pebbles.
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
well, that's, during my training, they,
Waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. Maybe it is a dinosaur egg, but I think it's just supposed to be like a pom-pom because she's got two of them. She's got one over here too. There's the big one and the little one. It's hard to tell this one because it kind of matches her hair, but
Did you hear about that from Alice? Oh, well, she's right then. That's, what we call the coffee machines. I'm telling you the truth. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
the fifth of the clothes she wore 999
Then
real.
what's your real job?
I'm sorry, I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
Generous.
Classified. The government?
The government?
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How long until the? Come on, quickly!
Oh, we're late.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry. Bye.
Bye. I don't know why they would meet at the infirmary. Oops, look where the time went.
Hold on. I need to check.
Sussy Fi.
Oh, there you are. You're late.
Nothing.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
So what
Did
the
we
hell
not?
should we do?
Did we not?
That makes 3, but
Well, we have to do something.
Oh, you're a fucking... I hate you,
They're
Dio.
bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
whoa, hold on a sec. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Oh, this damn BlackBerry device.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly. Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about.
Dio.
We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
That's not true, though.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe one.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't
Our
even
bracelets
care.
already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment, but what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would... So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs? Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
What, me?
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes.
But
No buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? No? Alright. Let's...
Getting patted down by
Huh?
5.
What? How can you... There's no way.
Yup. Yurt. I guess that would have been another lock if we didn't do the other part first. Oh my god, Ace Attorney, let's go. I've never played Ace
Come on,
Attorney
what
in
is
my
this?
life. Who set
you
up
high?
us the bomb? Who set up us the bomb part A? Ah.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards. Ugh. Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bomb? Just spit it out.
This isn't a clear reference to Ace Attorney. It's the way that the shot was when he pointed.
The mirror. What?
I beg your pardon?
no. How do you know that, Sigma?
What the hell are you talking about?
Who the fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
How does that foot taste?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though. When did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone YouTube
Oh
channels.
dear.
Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
What's that?
Oh, well, looks I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, if you press that button, you'll die too.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from. Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it!
It is the first time we've
Go,
heard that.
go!
I was a little shocked, but I'm also not totally surprised, I feel.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off.
No.
I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
Tenmyoji!
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger.
Oof.
Oh, do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you were just bluffing.
Not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. There's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
Yeah!
Woo! Oh my god. Let's go, Grandpa.
What happened?
What? What's happening? There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
What are you saying?
Damn. How much do you know?
Everything.
Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sig. Why don't you tell?
30 minutes? That's crazy! How do we...
None of us know them, though.
What, hoping I might unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Oh my god.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go! Hey! Hey!
It's true.
I'm fucking around, alright? Let go of my god!
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil. You think I don't know that? What other choice do we... Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
Ugh. You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up!
Right, here goes.
Shut him up, dog. Whee! Sleepy time.
"25 minutes or so, I believe."
And how much time?
So... We searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Yeah? And that...
That's... Are you suggesting we just... guess? Well, no, but...
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
Sure.
Good.
Yeah.
First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me. The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it, we're done.
That's
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do.
No questions
Okay,
asked.
we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Okay, well I've got 3 codes and not 4, so I'm concerned about my... I feel like I was supposed to probably get the other code in this big old timeline here. Which is really... Concern is looming. Yeah, this is locked too, how about that? So I feel like there's another thing in here. When we get to this on Friday, it's gonna be huge because we're gonna probably unlock everything right away. So probably whenever we hit a stopping point tonight is when we'll end stream. Because I sure am concerned. I don't even know where the number 2 bomb is.
Get the in... How many minutes do we... That means that includes travel time.
They don't even know where the zero bomb is.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I don't... You need to make a jump. Yeah, to another world. You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history. You just have to do that again. Doesn't have to be another one. It could just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or... Well, don't think about it. We don't have time anymore. Just jump. My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control
ours.
That's a problem. Alright, maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We've forgotten if we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis. Yeah, So, anything? We need the bomb pack. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
I've got it. Trust you. I jumped so well. I jumped so high.
It worked. So interesting. You heard it. Just what happened in that other timeline? Now how much longer? Good. Come on. We've still the number 2. Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
Obviously. Oh, we're running. No, literally stop wasting time on door animations. Also, can I just say, they don't know about the zero bomb. It's gonna explode anyway. This shit sucks because I have to go through all this. Maybe. Yeah, obviously this is a lock, right?
You got it?
we...
Hook it up. Okay, hurry it up. Plug in the Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong. Try it again. Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Oh.
Shit!
Whoa! That's crazy.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do? Try. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password?
Long
A
ass
different
timeline. I'm real curious as to what that is.
Yeah, you figured it out there. You just can't remember it. Remember what happened with the last bomb. This one is just like that.
I'm just waiting until it gives me the... the game over screen. Am I supposed to know this one? No. It lets me try?
Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up.
Password is sussy. For lazy people who look it up.
Before, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die. You're a good person. There's one more thing. I'm glad I met you. The moment I saw you, you seemed familiar. Anyway, thanks.
We've heard that dialogue before. In the very
It looks
beginning
like our
of the game.
times. Hopefully the others will make it. There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this... What?
Someone. This dialogue doesn't matter.
Sigma.
Oh. She's literally so small. It's crazy. Yeah. Or is it? Sigma's just huge? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, look at that nonsense. So both of this side and this side have a password that we can't... Sigma's like 8 foot, probably. So we're gonna start Friday with... Sorry. With some of this nonsense. Stop clicking on things. We're gonna start here. And go into whatever other room is the other option. And continue down our path, probably doing Betray first, and then Ally. And hopefully we'll at least unlock this. And then we have this here, which we still need a username. I have that written down on here too, the Milk of Ollie. Which feels like a last name that's made up. Or... and then we have all of the bomb codes. Yeah, that's what I said. Oh my god, milk? Like Quark? Crazy. Anyway, we're gonna take that as our cue to go because it's all connected. Crazy. I'm gonna take that as our cue to head out for the night, even though it's a little bit early. I'm kind of tired. I didn't sleep that well last night, and I want to make sure I maybe make some coffee for tomorrow because I'm been drinking a lot of... It's giving that one BuzzFeed Unsolved meme. You ever heard of the Prisoner's Dilemma? Oh my god, cocoa? I wish I had hot cocoa right now, actually. That's like perfect. Instead, I just have the heat on. Anyway, good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you guys are having so much fun with Zero Escape. I know I keep saying that, but it's true. I will see you on Friday for more. Bye, y'all.